Welcome back, everybody. Business here. Have a Tier 5 premium Russian cruiser, the Murmansk. Replay of probably my best game with this. At the time, it was my personal record for citadels in the game. I just recently surpassed that with the long lost brother, I guess. Or actually, I guess the Murmansk is the long lost brother of the Omaha. But anyways, I seriously kicked some ass with the Omaha the other day. Ended up with 23 citadels and a whole lot of damage. But anyways, regarding the Murmansk, it's an Omaha. It's the Sea Hull. It does have some differences to it, though. It's just like the Sea Hull, though, where you lose the additional turrets from the B hull, as well as the torpedo launchers. You go down from 4 to 2. But you have some additional range on the Murmansk that doesn't happen on the Omaha. And there's also the increased defensive armaments as far as the anti-air is concerned. And generally with this ship, I would say it's actually more slightly defensive than the Omaha is. I would suggest keeping the Omaha if you get this, and the Omaha, of course. Keeping the Omaha with the B hull, keeping this with the C hull. I think that's how they play best. The Omaha, you can be a really aggressive player, offensively speaking. I think this plays better with the increased range as a defensive sort of posture to it. I think it does a great job as far as defending your carriers, and if you have like say there's torpedo bombers inbound, you turn around and give them hell on the way to your carriers, and then you find out you have a couple destroyers inbound towards your carrier as well. The shell travel time isn't that great. It's a little increased along with the dispersion compared to the Omaha, but at the same time, you can really scare off some of the destroyers and cause them to either turn around or force them into using their consumables when they don't want to. And that's kind of always the trick here with this game, is forcing people into positions that compromise their ability to continue fighting either now or sometime in the future, because one way or another it helps your team. I really like both the Omaha and the Murmansk. I think I may end up doing a video on the Omaha, but I sure as hell am not going to do one on the Furitaka that you see here. It's just not a good ship. It's got terrible turret traverse, mediocre range. It's not very nimble, and the armor isn't that great. It is respectable, but especially if you're angled, you can definitely do a good job with this ship, but I just don't think it's that good. I had a really good win percentage of something like 70%, and it just wasn't enjoyable though. And I think the majority of people are going to end up free XPing this. But on that note, I don't know. I suspect maybe Wargaming will sometime in the future buff it or just get a different ship in that slot altogether. I would guess it's no wonder that they had a hard time in CBT actually filling the Tier 5 slot with the cruiser. Everybody just jumped from the Kuma to the Phoenix because there wasn't a Furitaka there. But anyways, what you're seeing me do here, don't do it. I think I conceded the fact that while I was shooting this cruiser, the Wyoming here that I'm coming up upon would take me out the second I came around the corner. But that didn't happen, and here I am shooting AP at him because I just didn't expect to even get to this point. So, switch off to my torpedoes, and I think this kind of pissed off my teammate who was right next to me. He'd been hugging me the whole time, and he kind of gets a little dickish here and sends torpedoes my way, which I have to, of course, dodge. But I don't know. The butt hurt was strong with him, but there they are. Yep. I mean, nowhere near the targets here, but people will be people, right? But Yeah, so get that kill, dodge the torps, and get this kill as well. And it turns out that salvo kills him. So, yay. I was okay with that. But despite, whatever performance I was having here, we weren't really doing all that great. It seemed like their last remaining players here had definitely done some damage. And I was just in kind of mop-up mode at this point. But the carrier that is the last player on their team, I mean, we only have, a 122-point advantage. If any of the other ships were taken out, this might have been an issue, but for whatever reason, this seems to happen a lot where I may be close to a carrier and they don't engage me. If you can see at the top right there, I don't have a ribbon for shooting down the plane because none of them came close to me that round. So I'm perfectly okay with that. I enjoy being able to survive and not have to deal with torpedo bombers and dive bombers. But the Bogue here, you'll see me switch back and forth between AP and HE. This ship, I honestly think it has weaker armor than the Langley. I don't know. They seem to die very, very easily. I've only really engaged them surface to surface a few times, but very not impressed. I bounced more shells off of Langley than I ever did this. But anyways, as far as the Murmansk is concerned, yeah, I got mine in the Humble Bundle. I'm not going to comment about any of that nonsense. I think I would have ended up with the ship anyways. I can't say that it's $16 well spent because the way you view money is not the way I would view money, and I got it for $1 anyways, so there's no real way for me to comment on that without some sort of bias. Considering that at the end of this match I earned nearly 500,000 credits, and that's without the flag, that's really damn impressive, and I really like the Omaha. The Murmansk is, the same thing, so of course I really like this as well. But it's a great ship and capable of influencing a match. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you here next time.